Thank you for joining me on another episode of Peace of Mind, where peace is not perfect, it's powerful. And we are learning to reclaim our mind, our mood, and our magic. I am your host, Danny Marie. Let's get into it. On today's episode, this is for the ones who grew up tough, or the ones that had to grow up tough. The ones who learned how to survive before they learned how to feel, but yet still is trying to soften up without falling apart. Those of you who still flinch when it feels too safe. Yeah, we're learning about emotional armor, healing survival mode. We're learning how to be safe while soft again. I used to think that being soft was weakness. I used to think it was a liability. You see, growing up, being soft got you hurt. But the truth is, I wasn't tough. I was armored up. And now I'm learning how to put that armor down without feeling naked. The qualities of softness is kindness, is gentleness, is empathy, it's compassion, which really is a form of strength. It exudes adaptability and resilience, while weakness can be described as a deficit of physical or emotional strength or a character flaw. Softness does not mean that you're a pushover. Softness means that you have the strength to navigate challenges with empathy and wisdom. Now, let's be real. Some of y'all think softness is turn the lights down low, lighting some candles, and crying to some melody or some tune. While that's okay to do, but if you're still struggling in this area, maybe it's time to do some deep inner work, not just the social media kind. When you grow up in trauma, you call it normal. You don't do emotions. You got it. You don't need nobody. But the hard built you up to survive. It didn't help you connect. Some of y'all walk around emotionally dehydrated, but y'all swear y'all don't need water. You think being unbothered is healing, but it's just staying numb. There's no peace in pretending. Softness, real softness, is learning to say, it's okay. I am learning to be loved. And I'm also learning how to love. So I use this thing. It's called Control-Alt-Delete. Actually, an author wrote a book apparently about it, and I had no idea, but I saw it on Amazon. And I thought it was so cool, and I had to have it in my office. But I say this, you need to control yourself. You need to alter your thinking in order for you to delete negativity. So why does your nervous system need to feel safe in order to soften? Evaluate yourself and think, how can I navigate this challenge with empathy and wisdom? So I'm going to offer you a different perspective. Perspectives that I do often on episodes. This perspective is for the one who had to grow up tough. What if your life's purpose is to be a protector? Not the loud and flashy type of protector the world often masks as powerful, like Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Spider-Man, but in quiet. The unambiguous strength of presence, of showing up when it matters the most. To protect doesn't mean to avenge. It means to cover, to carry, to offer light to someone else who is drowning in the shadows. Protection takes many forms. A word in due season. The gift of patience. The courage to hold space when silence feels safer, perhaps. The pain, the trials, The early struggles of your life were not meant to break you, but to prepare you, to shape you into someone who sees, into someone who doesn't obfuscate the pain and suffering of others, but meets it with understanding and care. This isn't to diminish your wounds or to glorify it, but to honor what they forged in you, a heart capable of courage to stand and defend those who are too weary to defend themselves. The world needs protectors who are clear in their purpose, unwavering in their compassion, those who do not confuse passivity with peace, those who do not confuse loudness with leadership. See, you were shaped by struggle so that you can shield others from being crushed by theirs. We're going to do this unconventional deep breathing exercise. I'm nervous, but do it with me, y'all. We got this, okay? Take a deep breath in. Hold on, let me do it again. Let's count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I am safe now. Release. I don't have to fight for love. Inhale. I can let my guard down. My softness is sacred. One more time. I am safe now. Exhale. I don't have to fight for love. I can let my guard down. My softness is sacred. All right. I want you guys to remember this. Even if we weren't taught to be soft, we're going to learn, because this stage in our life requires it for our peace of mind. Thank you for joining me on another episode of Peace of Mind. I hope, as always, this episode enrich your peace of mind. See you on our next episode.